What's up, people? Welcome, welcome. Guess what? You have made it to the next round of Pitch Black. Show yourself some love. We're really excited about this. I'm your girl, Shay J.
And I'm your boy, Chris Cleve. What's going on?
What's up, y'all? This is so exciting. This is our inaugural year of Pitch Black. Now, I don't know if you've heard a lot about the Black Boss Summit, but go look it up at www.blackbosssummit.com. And don't forget to get your tickets. We can't wait to see you here. But now it's time for the next round of Pitch Black. And this round is very simple, but extremely important. It's your 90-second elevator pitch. Chris, isn't that like a huge deal? 90-second elevator pitch.
It's a huge deal for anyone. And congratulations again for even making it this far. Congratulations for joining what we think is going to be a great contest and a continued contest for years to come. This 90-second elevator pitch is exactly what you need to literally put your business on a pedestal.
Absolutely. Now, the thing is, you have 90 seconds, and we're going to give you a link to create this video. So this is nothing you're doing with a demonstration or props or anything. This is just you, your partners, your team, and your voice. We want to hear about your service and product. So we've created 5 tips to have the best 90-second pitch. Now, remember, you don't have to use these, but we highly suggest you let this help you create your pitch.
Yeah.
All right. So you see what I just did? That's called the fumble. So what I'm going to tell you now, allow yourself time to mess up. Go ahead. Do some rough drafts of this. Play with this a little bit. It's okay to rehearse it. Do a dry run. Do another run. Do it all before you record this final pitch and send it in to us. So let's go ahead and go through our tips, our 5 tips for the perfect 90-second pitch.
And you will be using our template. So you will be using this StreamYard template. So you don't have to go to YouTube. You don't have to, get your own recording on your phone. You can do some of those practice tests on your own, on your phone, but we're allowing you to use our template, our actual program so that you can, record on here. So let's get into what we think your time should be broken down in. And Shay, start us off.
All right, excellent. Your first 10 seconds, this is time to captivate with a great introduction. We want to make sure that people are interested in you. You have 10 seconds to make people interested. Now, don't waste this time stating your name or your business up front. Instead, make your audience curious about your service or your product. Make them feel the pain point of the problem you're going to solve.
And to that point, your next 25 seconds should be you stating the problem. Show you've done your homework. It's powerful statistics. Show the impacts that you're focused on, the people and how critical it is to people's lives. Frame the problem as an opportunity for you.
I like that. 20 seconds. Your next 20 seconds, discuss the solution. Now, this is where you can introduce yourself and your company. Explain how you're going to solve the problem. Use quick talking points. Highlight your competence. Like he said, you've done the research. Highlight it. Make your audience believe that you have the solution.
Absolutely. And your next 20 seconds should be devoted to showing the evidence of the market. Talk about the target market, who you approach, who will buy your product, that service, what makes your product or your service unique, distinguishing yourself from the group and from the competition. Remember, this is a competition, and that's what you have to really understand and know. So how are you going to separate yourself from the rest of the pack? Uniqueness is important.
Absolutely. You have 15 seconds left. This is time to wrap it up with a great closing line. Deliver a closing line that makes the audience want to buy in. They want to be a part of this product and the service from the ground floor. They want to be a part of your venture. Remember, there's nothing new under the sun. There's just new ways to do it. There's new ways to approach it. And there's new ways to pitch it. So it's time for you to wrap it up and close it like you want to own it.
Yes. So next, That's how we think that, you should just break down your 90 seconds. That gives a great 90-second elevator pitch. But what we also wanted to do for you guys in this quick video is explain that there are some tips that we think, would be beneficial to you as well. So Shay, do you want to start off with the first tip?
Absolutely. The first tip that I would say, draft, practice, edit, and repeat. You only have 90 seconds to get this right, and you want to stand out. So make sure you draft it, you edit it, you repeat it. Spend several hours really on your presentation, recording on your phone, like Chris said, practicing how you look, the best appearance, the way to make your whole entire team shine, or if it's just you, making sure you have your talking points in order. Spend some time on this pitch. Remember, we're competing for $10,000.
Absolutely. For tip 2, give yourself time to mess up. Give yourself time to goof up. When you're finished, you practiced, you have a third draft, you're feeling confident, go back in, do it one more time. Give yourself, I call it for the kids, like, let your sillies out. Make sure that, your 90 seconds can be chewed up very easily, but you can also see some uncomfortable, things in there as well. Calm your nerves. There's what does it say? Like, there's 193 words that you can actually put into something like this, but it's like, I recommend even fewer words. It's one of those things where you have to make sure that you have the right amount of stuff, but give yourself a chance to let the sillies out and mess up a little bit.
You've seen us do it. We're doing it for you so you can see. We want some authenticness, but do that before you record. Now, tip 3, it's okay to use notes. Now, you cannot get up there and use any props because it's a 90-second pitch straight to the camera, but you can use notes to guide you along the way. Look here, I'm a polished speaker, and every time I get up, I still have notes to guide me. Now, we don't use these as a crutch or a script because, you can have notes, you can drop the notes, you can get a text message in the middle of the notes, anything can happen. You've rehearsed it enough, but your notes are just a nice guiding line so that you don't get too far off from your pitch. And you want to make sure that maybe an audience makes you nervous, whether they're virtual or in person. So help yourself by having notes that you can rely on to make sure you stay in alignment with where you're going. Let's make sure we're not fumbling the entire presentation.
Tip number 4, guys, do a dry run. I cannot stress how important this is. Do a dry run, some friends, a small group of entrepreneurs. And understand that during this dry run, this is going to be the same way you will captivate an audience. Just know that if you make it to the Black Boss Summit in September, you're going to be in front of a big crowd, a crowd of up to 75 to 80 people. Do your dry run. Although this is going to be recorded, just understand you don't want to skip the dry run.
Right. And now he said 75, 80. Those are in person. But remember, there's a whole virtual world watching you as well. So that's another 500 people. Do a dry run. Tip number 5.
Do your dry run.
Like, I should make that number 5. But tip number 5, you have nothing to lose and you have everything to gain. Now, you're going for, in this competition, $10,000 for first prize. I know no one's going for second, but second is $5,000 and so on after that. So here's a little thing. When you're delivering your pitch, remember to keep a winning mentality. Mindset is everything. Remember that your pitch is about the service and the product that you're going to deliver. We want you to really drive it home. Really put your all into this. You have nothing to lose and you have everything to gain. Don't let the poor performance be the fact that you were not selected. Don't get sidetracked from your dreams. Stand up, stand strong, and deliver. 90 seconds of excellence.
Absolutely. And I would say to that, Shay, just a final thought is that, in meeting some of the semifinalists and meeting some of the small businesses that are a part of this actual competition, some of these people are already selling products and services. Some people are in the ideation phase, but they're all going for the same prize. And at the end of the day, it's like, you have to put on, and you have to understand that the judges are looking for innovative products. They're looking for innovative ideas and apps that can be scaled up to the national and global level. This is not only about this small little region that you are in. This is not only for your hometowns. This is national. which is why we made this competition national, guys. So that's my final thought. Shay, do you have a final thought?
You have 90 seconds to give us your best pitch black. We're excited that you made it this far. Now keep going. 90 seconds. Remember to follow all the directions and instructions inside of this email. We can't wait to see your innovative, amazing entrepreneurial minds. Welcome to Pitch Black, and you have made it to the next round.